Sweet. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I said I would do this at 4. It's 4:15. I want to go over our website a little bit with you because when we're doing our challenge, which is coming up for the whole next week, we're going to talk about meal planning. And I want you to get a little bit used to the website if you're not already. I know a couple people have already submitted meal plans into the website. And they're getting points for that and stuff like that. If you haven't done that yet, don't worry, don't stress. We're okay. We're just learning together, and we are on learning about the website. So the first day we talked about the story of 90-10 Nutrition. Second day we talked about how the system works, the yellow and the red and the green tiers and all that kind of stuff. And now we are on day 3, and we're going to talk about the website. So I'm going to share my screen if I can here. Share screen. Let's go here. All right, so you should be able to see the 90-10 Nutrition website, and what I've done is logged in. And when you log into the website, by the way, if you do not have your login information, it should have been sent to you in email, and there's been a lot of email delivery issues, especially with AOL and Yahoo, but especially AOL. So if you have an AOL email address and you're like, I don't have any login information for this website, what are you talking about? Let me know. You can comment on this video. You can send me a message. I'll check my other messages and or message requests and all that kind of stuff. Comment somewhere and say, hey, I don't have that, okay? But if you do, once you log in, there's actually this will say log in. If you're not logged in, it says log out if you are logged in. So I'm here, I'm in the dashboard. This is where it will take you once you log in. There's a couple things that you can do in here that I'll show you. First of all, you can hit profile and settings right here, and that's where you can change your password, because the system generates you a password that you're like, I'm never gonna remember that. So you can change it there. You can also message us if you have support questions, but you're in the group, so you can do that right there. Cancel your account. All of you new people who are doing the free challenge, you don't need to cancel your account because you're in here for free and there's no credit card in here or anything like that. And then there's the Clean Plate Club area. This is our membership area. We have a meal plan generator. There's video tutorials that will show you how to use everything. There's a favorite recipes area where you can store your favorite recipes from our site. There's the weekly meal plans, which is meal plans that we put out every week that you can copy over to your meal plan generator and go from there. I'll show you that in a second. We have badges and points, which is kind of our like activity system within here, which I think I will do that in a different video. Okay. What I want to go to first, though, just to show you how to use this site to really get the most out of what we have in this site. I'm going to go first to recipes. So it's right here in the main menu, recipes. It's also 9010nutrition.com/search-recipes. I think you can probably see that up in the corner there, search-recipes. If you're on our home page, it says browse recipes. Okay, it's all right there. Now, when this place loads, it is like every recipe that we have in our website. There's nearly really close now to 700 recipes in here of all different types. And it's all searchable. So you have all these boxes. If you're on mobile, all these boxes will be stacked on top of each other on the screen, but you have all the same boxes. If you click recipe type, there's dairy-free, there's gluten-free, there's even 14 different keto recipes in here. There's recipes put in by members, there's paleo, regular, vegan, vegetarian, instant pot, 57 instant pot recipes. And then we have some that are tagged as most popular. So that's recipe type. We have courses. So breakfast recipes, dessert recipes, dinner recipes, even some drinks, lunch, main dishes. Everything's almost always a main dish. And that we have side dishes. We have all that stuff in there. Cuisines, Asian, burgers, Cajun, casseroles, Christmas, comfort food, desserts, dressings, like all different types of cuisines that you can search by. Then you can search by ingredients. So this is a drop-down list of the ingredients that we use in our recipes, and you can actually search that and say, oh, I've got some broccoli in the freezer or in the fridge. It's about to go bad. Got some fresh broccoli. I've got extra. I need a recipe that has broccoli. You can literally type in broccoli here and grab broccoli, and that'll be it. There's frozen broccoli and there's broccoli. You got to pick which one you want. And it'll bring up all the recipes right here. You can also search by keyword. Keyword is going to search the entire recipe, all the text in the recipe. So if you do something like chili, it'll also find things that have like chili season or chili powder in it. Okay, so it's not going to necessarily find just chili, but very, very, very searchable. Okay, now here's the cool thing here. If you hover over this Add to Meal Plan button on any of these recipes, you can literally add it right to your meal plan on whatever day you want. So you pick the date from the date, then you select breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, whatever you've got on your meal plan, and it goes right to your meal plan. You can also do that from the actual recipe itself. This is a little bit slower than normal because when I'm streaming like this, it takes up a lot of my computer memory, and I have kind of a slow computer memory. But there's a button right here on the recipe that does the same thing. You can add it right to your meal plan. You can also save it to your favorite recipes right here. That was that favorite recipe section. You can also print it. Okay, so that's one way that you can add things to your meal plan is you can go to that search recipes page from right there, and you can filter it to what you want. Like, I like Mexican food. What do you got? Look at all the recipes, hover over that little calendar, add it to your meal plan, right? That's one way. Now let's go ahead and go to the meal plan. And so under this Clean Plate Club area, you can go to Meal Planner, and you can see your actual meal planner, which is where these things would go if you were to pick, you know, a date and dinner. It would go onto there, right? This is actually what I'm eating tonight, spaghetti and meatballs. I have this added to my meal plan. The other thing that you can do is you can add things from this drop-down box right here. So if you know the name of the recipe, like spaghetti and meatballs, you can go right to it. I'm going to close this door since my dogs have decided to bark. Sorry about that. So you can click, you know, just type in spaghetti. You start to see different spaghetti things. There's a Greek spaghetti. It's going to drop down right here. You can grab it and literally just drag it onto dinner for October 1st. And there you go. And you can sit here and take those recipes from here and just drop them down into here, drag them onto your meal plan, and just make your meal plan. That's what this whole meal planner is about. It's pretty amazing. You can also add ingredients right here. So if you're not doing an entire recipe, you want to just like make a sandwich, you could put whole grain bread on your meal plan, say onto lunch right here. Like, we don't necessarily have a recipe for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you could make one into your meal plan if you wanted to. You can click on it and change the quantity to 2 slices of bread, right? You could delete that item. You could change the servings on this. This is made for 8 servings. You could change it to 4, and it would actually change all the ingredients in there. So it's actually going to change the ingredients based on the servings that you pick. So fill up this meal plan with everything that you want to eat for the week. You can leave some holes in there if you want to go out to dinner one night or something. You can actually add things as leftovers. So for instance, if I grab this right here and I have it for dinner and I want to put it on lunch for leftovers, you can click add as leftovers. And now you can see it says leftovers right there. That won't add it to the shopping list. Okay, so you can do your entire meal plan in here. If you have your own recipes, maybe from a different website that you want to put it on your meal plan, it's not in our website, so it doesn't come up in this add recipe thing, you can actually click right here and add your own item. You can fill out the whole form with your recipe, and it will now show up in this add recipe thing right here, and you can edit the items that you put in case you make a mistake. Once you have your entire meal plan there, once you're ready to go with your meal plan, all you have to do to create a shopping list is click Generate Shopping List and then pick the date range. So it's going to pull all the ingredients off of this meal plan in the date range that you pick. So I have recipes on September 29th, 30th, and October 1st. So I can literally go right here, click 29th through the 1st. I could do as many days or as few days as I want. Click here, and it's going to pull all the ingredients that are in all these items that I've put on my meal plan into a shopping list right here. And now this is editable. So I can actually drag items around into different categories. I could actually add different category heads right here. So I could add a group and say lunch stuff, right? It's going to add one of those gray headings. I could add ingredient and say bread, boom. I could add snacks for kids. I could do all kinds of stuff. I think one of my kids is going to come in here because it's in the afternoon right now. But once we have it all done, I'm on the middle of a video, okay? Not until I'm done, okay? So once you have your shopping list all set, you can you can change quantities. You can do whatever you want in here. Once you have it all set, You can click save. It's actually going to open up your shopping list in its own URL, its own special link. And then it's going to give you the option to email it to yourself. So you put your email in here, send this shopping list. It's going to send this link to your email. So imagine, throw everything on your meal plan. All of it's 90/10 approved because you're pulling it from our site. Or if you want to add your own stuff, make sure it's 90/10 approved. You know, look at your tiers, read your ingredients, all that kind of stuff. Then you can email it to yourself. And when you're at the store, you can pull up that email, click the link, and you will have this on your phone. And you can literally go through the store and click on these things as you buy them. So you've got an entire meal planning system, the shopping list generator to put it all together. And so this is how you're going to make your meal plan for the week, for the challenge next week. Can you please let me finish my video? Like 1 minute. All right, thank you. This is real life, people. This is real life. I do these in the afternoon, and sometimes my kids come in during them. So I hope you guys don't mind that. But that's your meal plan and your shopping list generator. I think that's all I'm really going to go over in this video is how to do that. We're going to talk tomorrow a little bit more about strategies for making your meal plan and different tips and things like that. Hope that helps. I'm stop the share now. And that's it.